Hey, welcome back to Ghana Fan Tube. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to give you a tip to all you need to travel without getting denied in Ghana International Airport. Ghana departure process is so when you're traveling from Ghana, there's a few basic things to do to avoid being denied traveling. So let me just give you a quick tips since you asked for it for me to do a vlog on the process. I'm happy to do that vlog. So the first thing you need to do, you have to make sure you have a passport, a valid passport, which is probably have about 2 at least or 3 pages in your passport. And then once you have that done, that's a check, tick box 1. And then secondly, you have to make sure your passport is actually valid. You have at least 6 months in your passport. 6 months left. It depends the country you're traveling to. Most of the countries required at least 6 months validity before you travel. Now, once you got your passport, I know we Ghanaians, we don't have a lot of visa fee travel to a lot of countries. So what you have to do is make sure your visa is valid, and make sure just check the visa again to make sure there's no mistakes on the visa. And if there's a mistake, make sure you call the embassy just to make sure all those mistakes are corrected. And then once you correct that, now here is the best part. Make sure you do all your packings. Make sure you pack all your bags. Is very, very important, because you don't want to get to your destination for first time, then you got arrested for something illegal in your luggage. So please do make sure you do check your luggage and pack them. Even if you're coming back from Ghana and your families give you stuff and stuff, please do verify those products, check them, and make sure these things are good, they're not illegal. I'm not saying people transport cocaine, but make sure those things are checked, and you pack your luggages and lock them. That's the part. So now once we get to the airport, it's pretty easy. As you can see in this video, you arrive at the departure, you just walk straight to that entrance. Yep. When I was traveling, you just have to make sure you're not hot or you don't have fever, so that you pass the Ghana Port Health checks. And then once that's done, you go straight to the departure hall. Most of the time, most departures process start about 4:30 or 5:30. So once you get to the lounge, make sure you go straight to the counter. There's a gentleman or a lady there that will check your passport to make sure you don't have any tampering or any illegal documents. Just make sure you haven't tampered with the visa, you haven't tampered with the passport. Then once that's done, they put a little sticker at the back of your passport just to make sure security is done. And then once that's done, you go straight to the counter, get your boarding pass, check your luggage, and that's it. And let me give you a tip. You can sometimes get a lounge access from where you get in a boarding pass. You just have to ask very politely. Make sure you dress very nice and presentable, and so that when you ask, they'll look and make sure, okay, all right, so we can probably do this person a nice favor and offer them a lounge access. And another thing you could do, you can get a business class tickets there, cheaper. So you just have to ask if it's available. They'll probably tell you the price. If it's free, you might be lucky. It could be your luckiest day. Yeah, so that part is done now. Once you have done all your check-in, what do you have to do? You can either go upstairs, the food courts, just to get some food and drinks, which is quite pricey, but make sure you have your immigration card. Make sure you have the immigration card. Fill all the details, your departure details, your flight details, where you're going to stay in abroad. Make sure you fill those in. And yeah, then relax. If you want to say goodbye to your friends and families, you can go back there and then say goodbye to them. And then you go straight to the immigration. You go straight to immigration, They check your passport. They like talking, like chatting, just to make sure you're genuine. And I think it's psychology. They try to talk to you to make sure if you're traveling for a good reason. I just thought, because I've been traveling a lot, so I know they do ask you all those questions. And then that's it. Once you got your passport stamp, now you're in the airport. So you go straight to security and get scanned and make sure you're not carrying any weapons or any illegal stuff. Once you pass security, you're in the airport. So it's up to you if you want to go straight up in the lounges like where I am right now. Yeah, if you want to go there and have a few drinks, have some jollof fries, Aquaba Lounge, I believe, and Kotoka International Airport have these two amazing lounges you can see in the video. If you want to go have a few Hennessy or a few Guinness or club beer, feel free and go relax, and make sure you keep checking the board so that you don't miss your flight, because and then about 1 hour before your flight, make sure you go downstairs for boarding procedures. Make sure you get there. If it's business class, make sure you're in your lane, or when you hear boarding gates open and check your boarding pass, you should see your zone on a boarding pass. And if they mention your zone, which is business class or economy class, then make sure you follow the queue. And then once you get on the flight, that's it. Make sure you go straight to your seat. If there's anything you want, ask them politely. If you want water, ask them politely. Yeah, so that's it. That's the procedure. It's pretty easy. So let me give you a roundup. So check your passport, pack your luggages yourself, make sure you are not poorly or sick, you're not hot, you don't have fever, and make sure you have 6 months validity in your passport. You have at least 2 pages in your passport. You check your visa to make sure your visa is valid, and once you've done that, that's it. Easy as ABC. The process is easy. So if you do enjoy this video, please give me the thumb up, and also please do subscribe. Thank you very much for watching Ghana Fanship, and this has been amazing talking to you again. See you in the next episode. Stay safe, wear mask, please. I hope you enjoy your trip. Thank you.